Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the New Orleans Saints.
On now.
Lutz now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
There we go. 480. Watch the curve. Watch the curve. They're going to 53. 26.
Prescott on first down. And he's taken down here by the Saints. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
Tackle there by Alex Anzalone.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up fourth. So on fourth down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. Marcus Sherrill's deep for the Saints.
Let's go.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, first and 10, just shy of the 30.
Here we go. Jim. Hey, easy. Clock.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Hey, here you go. Watch the pass.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Here's Elliott. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On second down, Elliott. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
To throw is Prescott. And that is incomplete.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on third down to bring up fourth. The kick by Marr is good. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
Breeze now. And this is a catch by Ted Ginn. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Xavier Woods, the free safety, up to make the tackle. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well. But when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Breeze's throw on target to Cook. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Now Breeze on third down. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. Shoves him aside. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
Demario Davis there on the stop.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Sponge! No! Check 24, check 24.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Prescott. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
47. 56. Then we're going to 53. Check 56. Cut. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Watch that. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Returnable for Sherrills. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier. First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Here we go. Banjo. 48 for Mike. Let's go, one more.
They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Let's make these babies cry on the way back home, yo.
Breeze to throw on 3rd and 1. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
That's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip to him. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They'll run with Elliott. And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4.
Right, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up, back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought up a punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
Let's go.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really. They come up here now, 1st down. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Off the edge, it's Tyrone Crawford with a sack.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Go. 48 Mike. I got it. 48 for Mike. Come on. We go 21.
Another try after the first down sack. Breeze. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. That brings up third down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Throwing now is Breeze. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They do get 9, but it leads to fourth down.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go, D.
Go to 54, go to 54, why ain't? Go to 54, why ain't?
Prescott to throw this time. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Looking to throw, Prescott. He finds Randall Cobb on the completion. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Prescott from the gun. And on the left side, he's got Witten. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, this from 34. Marr able to put this one through. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive or a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Now they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. On 2nd and 11 now. Breeze. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 15 yards on the play. First down. Throwing on first down is Breeze. He's got a man. It's his fullback. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make it a second down.
Now that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Ready.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Here's Breeze to throw. And Josh Hill has it. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 41-yard line.
The beauty of route running is it doesn't matter what position, everyone's doing the same thing. In this case, tight end, selling the vertical route. Get the defensive back on his heels, break off for the corner. With good timing, you get a completion as we just saw there.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
2nd and 5 at the Cowboys' 36-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They fake the give. Here's Breeze. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
Maximum effort, partner. Minimal gain.
Yeah, minimal gain. Look good, though. Breeze going to try and throw on third down. And he's got his tight end. That's Smith. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. They'll try to right side with Murray.
Oh, save.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I sure thought it was a
But
pass.
no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. They'll get it inside
Did he get
the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Breeze. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
They're going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Let's get it.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. From the gun, it's Breeze. And that's knocked away.
Why they call him Van Dresch.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight.
I know you
unable to find anyone open.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Breeze to throw forward on 4th.
Yes.
It's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Cowboys defense is going to get him the football back. So they finally get their first trip to the red zone, and it ends with nothing.
And that's what I'm going to focus on with you because you teed it up really well. Finally get to the red zone. So there's got to be a little bit of frustration because they haven't moved the ball as well as they wanted to all game. Now they get there, then we got to go for it because we don't know if we can get back here again. We don't have any opportunities because they've been sputtering a little bit.
Absolutely. At this stage in the second half, to get there and not get it for the first time, tough.
Me neither. I only got 6, bro. That's a good defense again.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Elliott. Wiggles free.
Oh, go ahead, boy. What a make something out of that.
Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team.
First down.
As well.
First down.
Misdirection, not a lot of counters.
Show you right.
Not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back. Tell him to take care of the ball and try and move forward.
The first down carry by Elliott. This defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. They'll try to throw now. Prescott.
Oh, Jason, bruh.
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. 3rd and long for Prescott.
Hey, way to get at least get the throw. At least get the throw out there, bro. Good shit.
He gets in and knocks it away. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is set away.
All right, defense.
The Saints
y'all
offense on
game
the
right
field,
here.
ready to get their drive started. I tell you what, it's kind of hard to imagine. They have not scored a single point, and yet they're in this position, a touchdown drive here, and they're in the lead.
Come here.
On your side of the ledger on the scoreboard, you're a little bit discouraged. But when they
You
look
know
at
Gman.
their opponents, they don't see a number that's way out there. They don't see a number they can't attain. In fact, they can get it right here on this drive and potentially take the lead.
Throwing again on second down. Breeze. Wide open receiver complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one covers 29 yards. First down from the 34 now. Here's first and 10. Working from the gun. It's Breeze. It's brought in right side by Gman. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Breeze leaves this one with Camara. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Throwing on second and 8. Breeze. That's complete right around the 8. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Yep.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by George Allen.
Fucking defense, boy. Good shit, defense.
We'll get the football back.
Boy, y'all gonna get us this game.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand. So
they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. We'll likely put an end to this thing. They go to Elliott again. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts.
Let's go, Z.
As they'll talk it over.
Let's go, Z.
What will be an important third down.
Let's go, Z.
The Cowboys on third down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6.
Put this game away, boy.
Third and 3.
Oh, man, I don't know if you know, but if you know the motto, man, say it then. St. Dog Salute.
Ezekiel Elliott.
Woo!
73 yards.
Appreciate you, Gman.
They push out in front.
Damn.
And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly.
Fucking Zeke, nigga. Let's go.
All the way to the end zone.
Brett Maher on for the extra point. And he's got it to make it now 13-0.
Roll to the Super Bowl. Start here, fellas. Good habit. Start here, fellas. The Patriot way. Let's go.
Following the touchdown, here's Maher to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
Breeze now to throw. He's going to run it
fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. There he goes left side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
All right.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way. And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they try to throw.
Defense, y'all want us this game, defense. Y'all want us this game.
That was well prepared. Marr on for the extra point. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line.
All right, let's just get this shutout, baby.
The 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any value in this game. It's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself, and you move on to the next one.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they get at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. Facing a second and 2 after that.
G-Man, I won't hear that, G-Man. Let's go. Let's go, G-Man. Let's go. We here. We here.
Smith catches left side.
G-Man. Let's go, G-Man. That's what I want here.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
53. Bravo.
Shotgun now for Breeze. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Back to the air on second down. It's Breeze. And Cook has it left side. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 35. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Breeze again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. That pressure gets to him again. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And this was true.
Game, G-Man. We run the NFC, baby. Let's go, baby. We run the NFC, G-Man.
Defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well.
No, this look, Super Bowl start. Super. No, G-Man. I'm bringing that energy every time we play, G-Man. I'm bringing that energy every game now. To you, man. We do it. Yes, sir. We do it the Patriot way over here, sir. We start in the off-season our road to the Super Bowl, so preseason include. Let's go. No days off. Let's go.
This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys as we from Arlington.
Hey man, where my boy Malachi and Big Baby Times, bro? Oh, all right. I see that, man. I see that. You finished downloading all your records, man?